When you take a look around at the best athletes in the world, you say to yourself, I want to be that guy. They are the ones who get all the money, fame, and the glory. It is any kid's dream come true to become a professional athlete. The thing is, athletes are overpaid, and as good as life is for them, it is not so much for others. Athletes all around the world make millions of dollars when in reality, the money could be dispersed at a better rate. It is unfair to the citizens of the United States to see athletes getting paid these big bucks. Floyd Mayweather fights in one fight and receives millions. Our law enforcement fights for their lives daily and can hardly crack $40,000 a year. Do you feel like this is a fair way to be treated? Here's why I feel athletes are overpaid. When we take a hard look at law enforcement, they fight for our country daily along with the military of the United States of America. Patrol officers can make a median of up to $50,000 a year, but in locations like Lynchburg, Virginia, which is a smaller town, they make much less. Athletes have one job, and that is to play a sport. When you take a hard look at reality and have law enforcement officers putting their lives on the line every day and barely making ends meet, there is an issue with that. How is it fair that our law enforcement and military are putting their life on the line for our country and are barely making $40,000 a year? But athletes who throw and catch football, hit baseballs, and dribble basketballs make millions. As citizens of the United States, most of us attend college for 4+ years and still struggle to maintain a good paying job to make ends meet. We attend 12 years of schooling just to get a college level education, spend another 4 years in college, then graduate, and some of us come with no job and nothing to justify for how hard we work to get our education. Athletes, on the other hand, only have to attend 1 year of college, and if they're good enough, they can get drafted into a professional sport and sign a long-term contract, and they're automatically millionaires. When you take a hard look at how our system works, it makes absolutely no sense. Do not get me wrong, athletes work hard, but we work just as hard for what we want to achieve in life. Growing up, education was always a top priority in our country, and you cannot do many things without it. In today's generation, we can go to college for 4 years and come out with a job or anywhere to go. Can you justify to me that this is the way life should be? Is education even important anymore? We have citizens of the United States who are stranded on streets homeless, while we have Floyd Mayweather, the highest paid athlete in the world, making $1 million every single fight. When I take a look at a homeless person, I feel bad and I want to help, but at the same time I am a struggling college student who works a part-time job, and I'm unsure if I even have a good job coming out of college, so how am I supposed to help? We have athletes like Floyd Mayweather, who had a $340 million net worth in 2016, while there are homeless people on the streets struggling to find a few dollars to stay alive. You would think as an athlete, making that kind of money, you would try to help. I certainly know I would, but some of these athletes don't. These athletes have so much money that they do not know what to do with it, yet it could go to better causes in reality. Living the life of an athlete is no doubt a dream come true, because you basically become a millionaire the day you sign your first contract extension. There's no doubt in my mind that athletes are overpaid. While they make millions and law enforcement struggle to crack $40,000 a year, citizens of the United States go to college for 4+ years and struggle to maintain a good paying job to make ends meet, and these athletes make more money than they can spend, yet we have homeless people on the streets fighting for dollars. Do you think this is a fair approach for an athlete to make millions of dollars, which is solely entertainment purposes, compared to the people who struggle and fight for our lives? I will leave that for you to decide.